Part 1. The Setup. Get in the habit. They make you or break you. Welcome, my name's Song and I wrote this book. I don't know how you got it. Maybe your mom gave it to you to set you up. Or maybe you bought it with your own money because the title caught your eye. Regardless of how it landed in your hands, I'm really glad I did. And now you just need to read it. A lot of teens didn't read books, but I wasn't one of them. I did read several books summarized, however, so if you are like I was, you may be ready to save this book. But before you do that, hear me out. If you promise to read on, I promise to make it an adventure. In fact, to keep it fun, I'm stuffed it with cartoons, clever ideas, great quotes, and powerful stories about real things from all over the world, along with a few other surprises. So, with that in mind, will you give it a try? Okay, let's dive in then. This book is based on another book that my dad, Stephen R. Covey, wrote several years ago entitled The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Surprisingly, that book has been one of the best-selling books of all time. He owed a lot of credit for his success to me and my brother and my sister, however. You see, we were his guinea pigs. He tried out all his psycho experiments in us, and that's why my brothers and my sister have major emotional problems. Just kidding. Luckily, I escaped uninjured. So, why did I write this book? I wrote this book because life of teens is not a playground. It is a jungle out there. And if I've done my job right, this book can be like a compass to help you navigate through it. Unlike my dad's book, which was writing for own people, and it can get really boring at times, these books were writing especially for teens and is always interesting. Although I am a retired teenager, I still remember what it was like to be one. I could have sworn I was riding an emotional roller coaster most of the time. Looking back, I am utterly amazed that I survived. Barely. I'll never forget that time in 7th grade when I fell in love with a girl named Nicole. I told my friend Claire to tell her that I liked her. I was too scared to speak directly with girl, so I used messengers. Claire completely his missions and returned and reported. Hey Song, I told Nicole that you liked her. I asked impatiently. What does she say? She said, "Oh Song, he's fat." And Claire laughed. I was devastated. I feel like hiding in my room and never coming out again. I vowed to be hate girls for life. Luckily, my hormone prevailed, and I began liking girls again.